Nor, a moment. I have news that might interest you. I hope my work has served you well so far.
You had news, Forge Master?
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the Knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, Nor. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there.
That's an impressive title. Forge Master.
Merely a fancy name for a smith. In the old days, they were like priests. The kiln was their pulpit, the hammer their sermon, their flock was the oar.
Don't priests need gods?
We had fire. She answered no prayers and offered no boons. But at least she was honest.
An old blessing.
Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them.
We don't have to cower anymore.
Harvest was awful this year. Think I should mend my boat, go back to fishing.
What's that?
First it was Bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
There's a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that Coalition captain helping them.
A Coalition captain? Here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. There's a burial ground for Coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime. Pay my respects.
No better time to confront your mortality than now. Stay safe out there.
Flintlock. Mercy, those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
That looks like one of your coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right, then. We might as well do it properly and light the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn. So, people make these shrines instead. I knew this one. Again. Again.
What is that?
That's what we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar Nark.
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchrar, Kri, Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and I'll end up in the third.
An interesting find.
The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebram Nib, Kurdmek, Dobnom.
What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them, to cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know, but I will cherish them all the same.
find it.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 Peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood.
There has to be another way. I'll just take this. You asked for it. That's better.
What are we going to do, Captain? The dead won't stop coming!
True, there are...
That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Norvanek, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not gonna mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
We need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do. On your feet, soldier. Hold on. Dozo!
I'll be damned. It's Nor, the powder monkey.
I haven't seen you since I dragged you out of that cave-in at the Crush.
Oh, you wouldn't have. I lost a couple of toes because of it, so they sent me away on medical discharge. I never even got to thank you for that.
You could do one better. The folks here at Goatfoot Gorge need some dead gone. For good.
Azra couldn't muster the guts to look me in the eye, could he? Consider them done for. But I'm not doing it for him. You hear?
It seems people in the Coalition have respect for you.
You do a good thing, get a good thing back. It's not that complicated.
Eyes peeled, Nor.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I'm here on Captain Azra's orders. He's in need of a fencer.
After kicking me out? He's got a lot of guts. Sending some sapper.
We've need of you. The people at Goatfoot Gorge.
I know you. You're Vanek.
I am.
I've got people back at the peaks. Told me there's a hefty price for the God Killer's head.
Is it worth your life?
It's certainly worth yours.
You picked the wrong fight. He was a good warrior. What a darn waste.
He wouldn't have listened to reason. And you had to defend yourself. Find a use for it.
Peace be with you, Elder.
Up there.
I see her. Tread softly. I'll just take this.
Get back!
At ease, soldier. Captain Azra sent me.
Well, tough luck. I'm no longer with the 12th.
You were in the 12th? I had no idea.
You've heard of us.
I was at the match head when the dead almost broke through. You held them off long enough until we could bring in the cannons.
I lost every friend I had that day. Swore I'd never pick up a musket again.
The villagers out by Goatfoot Gorge need you. I know you and Captain Azra didn't part on the best terms, but could you be a hero again? For their sake?
Damn it. I'll meet you there.
She didn't seem that determined.
She'll come. It might be the last time she'll ever hold a musket, but she'll come. We can get
Might prove useful.
I got everyone I could. Zhang didn't make it.
A shame, but we'll manage. Get ready! They could be here any moment! Here they come! Hold the line!
I'll pick him off.
There goes another one.
Hold them off! I'm reloading!
Take them down! The last of the rotters. Come on over, Sapper. You've earned your rest. That put a serious dent in their forces. And it's all thanks to you, Sapper.
I was just doing my part.
Even so, the people put something together as thanks for going above and beyond.
What's this then?
Bring it on.
Thank you for saving me. They were just sinning.
What do those bandits want with you?
I used to be in their band. Till I realised there's no way to live. I did some awful things. So I ran. I took as much loot as I could. I was going to give it back to the people I stole it from. But they haven't given me a moment's rest.
What if I got that loot back for you?
That'll mean the world to me. I buried it in caches along Nomad's coast. Hopefully the others haven't found them already.
Just make sure you stay out of sight, all right?
There you go, volunteering again.
Don't start. Besides, he's one man against a bunch of boys.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
If those knights haven't been at the peaks for a while, do you think they'll listen to reason?
Do you really want to take that risk?
I don't know, Enki. I'm sick of making enemies.
Halt! This area has been claimed by the judges of the Kneeling Keep. None shall pass.
I'm here to parley. Let me speak with your commanding officer.
Sentinel Gersis is not seeing anyone, especially not civilians.
Tell him Norvanek wants to see him. He'll know who I am.
Oh. Follow me. No sudden movements. Understood?
I'm busy, Teague. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait.
A woman is here to see you, Sentinel. Name of Norvanek.
Vanek. Bring her here. Immediately. You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first place, Norvanek?
Because I've met your judges, and I know they're dishonest. But more importantly, because they've run the peaks into the ground. Turned the rest of your order against its people. They're not worth your loyalty, never mind your life.
Ah, so that's it. I'm supposed to give up on my mission on an infidel say-so?
I've said my piece. Do whatever you want.
You've come to me with neither fear nor trickery. I respect that. You have earned yourself a trial by combat, in the traditional manner.
And that means...
It means a proper duel. Steel on steel. No guns, or bombs, or black powder trickery. Best me, and my knights will leave this place.
And if you win?
I promise to make it quick. But use your black powder weapons, and the deal is off. Understood?
Come at me!
Good fight, Norvenic. Is it true what you said of the peaks?
Every word of it. I swear on my life. The people need champions now more than ever.
Then we'll set off at once. But before that, here, the judges tasked us with finding this armor. It was made to serve the just and those who fight tyrants. I trust that you can make the most of it.
I will. Thank you, Sentinel.
We should take the armor to Jung. He'll know what to do with it.
I'll just take this. I'll just take this.
Submit or perish.
Might prove useful.
just take it.
Bring it on!
Step away from her. Now.
Is she one of Jim's? Kill her.
These bandits really have it in for Jiri. They get their hands on him.
Everyone's sins catch up with them eventually, Nor.